and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and another installment of Showcase. And with me here today in the Showcase is someone very, very special to me and to so many people here in our home state of New Jersey and in our company. Her name is Diane Carrion. Diane, welcome to the Locker Room. Good to have you here.
Oh, I am blessed to be here, Eric.
Thank you. I'm
so
glad
much
you feel that way. Let me just give all of them, Diane, a little bit of backdrop here of who you are. Diane has been with our company now for
10 years.
10 years. She's always been one of the top producers. She's always achieved high levels of excellence in our company. But then, several months ago, something very, very traumatic happened. And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about what happened to her, because the title of today's message is Knocked Down, but Back Up Again. Knocked down and back up again. Diane got knocked down, but she's back up again, and she's beating all the odds from doctors and therapists and all of that. So, Diane, real quick, give us just a little backdrop of what happened to you.
Well, it was a bad ski accident where I ran into a steel pole, unfortunately, and I completely severed my sacrum. My pelvis was in 20 places and 3 crushed vertebrae. So I do have a lot of metal in me, which I haven't had before, but the doctor said it would take me about 6 months before I would be able to really walk and stand, and here I am 3 months later. In physical therapy, they have to calm me down. They give me 2 pounds. I want 5. And they all take it to part of my attitude and a never give up attitude. I always told the doctors, this fall is not going to keep me down. I'm going to beat it, and I am, and I'm beating all the odds because of the positive attitude, and I'm just going to make it. Wow. I know there's 3 words that I go by. Yes, I can. So there I go.
You could see why that this is a young lady who got knocked down, but you're not going to keep her down. So, Diane, real quick, people hearing this message, there's so many people. Some of them are in perfect health, and others are struggling with issues much like you are. Yours are by far probably as worse or as bad as mine were. I know what you're talking about having a positive attitude and a mindset. But what else? Is there anything else that you would say to those out there, maybe even not necessarily those who are struggling, those who aren't, who are in good health, because one day, they might find themselves in this situation. What can they do to prepare, if there's such a thing, for such a tragedy so that you can bounce back? What advice would you give?
Well, life throws you curveballs. So I took this curveball and just went with it. Instead of, oh, poor me, I just went with it and said, this is, supposed to happen. This is life right now. I knew this was a life-changing experience, and I had to go with it. So the best attitude would be where if something happens, you have to embrace it and go with it and learn from it and just make sure you're just mentally strong for it, or otherwise it'll kill you. It will bring you down.
Wow. I know that there's not a one of you listening to this message that is not inspired and encouraged like I am. Diane, thank you for showing us that you can get knocked down in life, but you got to get back up.
Well, thank you so much
for
bringing me here.
Good to have you back up again, baby. Good
thank you so much. Yes, thank you very much.
To all of you in the locker room, do what Diane's telling you, and you'll be living what? Your very best life.
Ever.
Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in the locker room. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?